back here in Las Vegas at the WCLBM studios on Las Vegas Boulevard. We're going to continue on with this discussion with our resident fight MMA man, Scott. And we're going to talk a little bit more about this because, look, think about the punching power of guys like Mayweather, who's, very evasive, and he knows how to move his way to duck, bob, and weave.
Yeah.
But you take a guy like McGregor, he's a bare-knuckle fighter. And when he fights, when he hits, his whole body goes in. Yeah. He's sold out on that punch.
His left hand is insane. The way, did you see the Jose Aldo fight when he won the championship?
I did.
He knocks him out in 13 seconds, and that guy's taking some beatings.
Was that the one where when he was talking to the people, he said, and I want to take this time to apologize to absolutely no one.
Oh, no, that was his last. That was the Eddie Alvarez fight.
I love that.
The last one. He won 2 belts. The first person to ever do it in 2 weight classes at the same time.
That is one of my favorite lines of all time. I just love that. I can keep playing it over and over because this is a guy.
He knows his worth.
Right, this is a guy that knows how to win, and he knows how to demonstrate that I have won. And look, people say, well, we don't like sore winners. That's okay. Because if you learn to come in second place, you'll always be in second place.
Yeah.
If you win, you win. You're either first or last. That was a line in a movie called Talladega Nights. I don't know if you saw that with Ricky Bobby and Will Ferrell movie. Exactly. That's the best line that I've heard in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Right? So
that's the thing. Even when he loses, though, he's not a sore loser. He was very gracious when he lost to Nate Diaz.
Right.
He came out and he's like, I lost because I gassed out. He went back, trained his gas tank, came back, beat him.
Right,
so,
he's got that Rocky Balboa mentality.
Yeah.
I'm going to come back at you even harder and harder. But I got to tell you, if Mayweather gets hit by one of those huge shots, there's no way he's going to survive that.
Yeah, I don't think Mayweather gets hit.
Has he ever been hit that hard? I don't know.
Yeah.
Who's hit him the hardest?
No one hits like McGregor, man. He's knocking out people that don't get knocked out.
Right. You know what he is? McGregor is when Mike Tyson came up back in the about 1987-ish. When Tyson came onto the scene, he was hitting people with brick walls.
Yeah.
His fist is so strong, he was devastating people with one hit. And I think McGregor's that guy, bare knuckle.
Yeah, I agree.
So I would love to see McGregor just get one hit on Mayweather. I don't care what happens, but I want to see Mayweather hit the canvas, and I want to see him hit it hard.
If he connects, it's over for Mayweather. That's
right, and that's exactly. And Mayweather knows that.
Yeah.
His camp knows that.
Yeah.
He doesn't. No, first of all, he doesn't want to get hit. Second of all, he doesn't want to get hit by him.
Yeah.
Right, because this is a guy not used to wearing pillows on his hands.
Oh yeah.
Right.
He's fighting with those tiny gloves.
Right. I mean, it's
just to protect knuckles. That's it.
That's
all
it.
Those gloves are for.
It really. I mean, he's in a street fight every time he gets in the cage, and boxers don't do well with that.
Yeah. No. But I would love to see one version of each. One in a boxing match, and then one in an MMA match. Because
that would be worth $1 billion.
Oh, yeah, because everyone would want to watch it. But Mayweather wouldn't do it because he knows how embarrassed he would get. Just destroyed. He would get dismantled by McGregor. McGregor would throw a few body kicks and just start destroying him.
Mayweather's he's not versed in that. So, just being fair, you can't bring Mayweather, a boxer, into an MMA arena.
Oh, exactly.
He has not been trained where McGregor is a deadly weapon.
Yeah. He's been trained in everything, but he hasn't been spending as much time on boxing as Mayweather has. So to put him in boxing is kind of the same argument where it's like, it's not fair because he's training many different arts, not just boxing.
Agree. I agree.
But he has trained boxing.
But the caveat to that is if you bring a boxer into a martial arts arena, and these people train from 5 years old, 3 years old, whatever. And so now you've got, a lot of different strategy, from chokeholds to kicks and who knows what else, from jiu-jitsu to Shotokan. There's all kinds of things that can happen when somebody hasn't had the training really against a martial arts person. They're screwed. And we've all seen Karate Kid. We know what happened there.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
so
it's true.
Mayweather would get Karate Kid, and Mr. Miyagi couldn't save him.
Yeah, no. It would.
Right,
it would
so
be a
no
bad
wax on, wax
decision for him.
off there.
Yeah.
He'd be in big trouble. So the safest thing for him to do would be to go in the ring and roll the dice because he wants more money.
Yeah.
As if he doesn't have enough money, and he has an entourage around him anyway.
I think it would generate more money than Pacquiao-Mayweather.
I think so, too. Because now you've got the two crowds. You have the MMA crowd, which is a really rowdy crowd, and then you have a boxing crowd that's kind of used to yeah, we're getting a little bit tired of that.
Yeah.
Give us something with some substance.
Yeah.
Because the boxing matches now are getting really tired. I don't care if you go into the MGM Garden Arena, you go to Caesar's Palace. I've seen them over there. And, the last one I saw many years ago was Jorge Paez. He was the clown prince of boxing. He was very entertaining. But he did pack a punch for a little guy. I think he was a featherweight. But the problem is when you get the same crowd in the same, I'm sorry, here's a little, no, we have to call the fight. That kind of crap.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I want to see blood. I want to see blood. I want to see a punch. Like in Rocky Balboa, you see a punch and then the blood splatter.
Yeah.
They don't let them do that, but at least in the MMA world, they do.
Oh, it gets bloody.
I love that. I love that. And I would like to see it. Right.
It just slices people open.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing like that. So it would be a very dangerous move for Mayweather to do the boxing thing in the first place, despite he's very evasive and elusive.
Yeah.
I just don't believe that he would survive one big punch. I mean, when's the last time he's been hit? Somebody told me from his camp. It was about a week ago. I had this discussion with some people on ESPN, and they said, well, the sparring contest, and the sparring inside of Mayweather's gym is really difficult. He's really getting hit. He's not getting hit like McGregor. Oh, hell no. He's not getting like even half of McGregor.
Hell no.
No, he's just getting grazed, if anything. So if he takes one on the chin, big deal. Think about the other guy who's not fighting with pillows. He's fighting with knuckles, and he's hitting and throwing the whole body in.
Yeah. And
that guy is the winner, in my opinion.
And McGregor's got a chin on him, so...
Right, he's got a cast iron chin. So it's
Mayweather's not knocking him out. That's
right, it's like the cartoons, when you see the anvil come down and land on someone's head.
Yeah.
Well, McGregor's chin is the anvil.
Yeah, totally.
So, yeah, I mean, Mayweather could punch and punch and punch, but what's going to happen? I don't think this guy's going to go down.
Oh, hell no.
And
when's the last time Mayweather knocked anyone out?
Get out of here. His midsection is cast iron as well.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's really a piece of iron.
Yeah, he's something else, man.
Right, and the only way you're going to really take McGregor down is if you do some really clever MMA move, but a punch isn't going to take him down. No. Oh, hell no. He can get hit by a wrecking ball, and that guy will be fine.
He's one of the best boxers in MMA, for
right.
sure. His boxing is really good.
Yeah, his handwork is incredible.
Yeah.
His footwork, just forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think Mayweather stands a chance in that. Of course, the media would want it stretched out to the full 12 rounds. Then there'd be a rematch and all this other crap, and it would be one of those, and here's your first $1 billion fight because you're going across disciplines with MMA to boxing.
Yeah.
And that would be the biggest seller in the last decade in the fighting world. I don't care who's on the stage. That would be it because you have big champion.
Yeah.
Right? And you've got McGregor that says, and I take this time to apologize to absolutely no one. I love that.
He doesn't need to.
That's the best. Are you kidding? Top that one. Anyway, I look forward to seeing that evolve, and I would sure love to see it, maybe around, 4th of July. That would be great.
McGregor's ready. He's
right?
got his license.
He's licensed in California.
He's ready.
Right. Now the question is, would he get his boxing license in Nevada? I think they'd give it to him.
Well, is it the same commission that does MMA? Because he has issues with the Las Vegas Athletic Commission right now.
I don't know.
Because of that whole, did you see the water bottle incident with Nate Diaz? He was throwing water bottles.
No. What happened?
He got fined, and they were trying to make him do community work or something, and he's just like, fuck that, I don't need you guys. I'm not doing any of that shit. So he's just like, I'll fight in other places.
Right.
Because he's big enough where he doesn't need Vegas.
No, he doesn't.
Vegas needs him.
I would agree. And then let's face it, Mayweather loves Vegas because of the money that he makes for Vegas.
Yeah.
But now imagine you take the big guy in MMA, you take the big guy in boxing, and now you've got yourself a mega fight. Imagine the pay-per-view on that.
A lot of money.
Oh, my God. Crazy money. Mad money. More money that you can spend, and that's all of you combined. All three of you. Right? Right. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to it, and
I hope it plays out.
I really hope it plays out. It would be a lot of fun. And I think it would literally be a circus like the sports circus. It would be an absolute circus.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, I don't see any losers on this. I don't care who gets knocked out, if anyone even gets hit. I don't see a loser financially. There's no losers in this one. The town's going to make a ton of money. The fans are going to love it.
Mayweather.
Oh, Mayweather.
He's blacked out for the first time in his career.
Right,
Pretty sure he'd be the loser. But it's just my opinion.
That's okay. And we could do that here because it's our show.
Yeah.
That's why we could do it. But I'm looking forward to it. Please make the fight happen. Everybody wants to see it across all networks. We'll see you on the other side.